Okay guys, we're back, and we're back with another video for Pokemon Black, Pokemon Black 1. So anyway, what's going on? We were supposed to go to Castelia City to Battle Berg. This was so we could get the, oh, wait, hold up. Oh. Oh, this is like where Cobalion or something is hidden, isn't it? Definitely, yeah. Okay, yeah. Anyway. Cool. It's views like this and it seems like this Pokemon Black that make it the best game, bro. No doubts. Literally no doubts. Did they just move with the same thing? I kind of scared me for a second. I was like, what the heck? Why are they in sync? A Quick Claw. Now, that is nice. That is occasionally nice to have. I will say, though, the Quick Claw throws me off, so I don't like using it too much. That's just not my taste. There are people who are obsessed with certain items, leaving buy your items for a lot. You might even be able to sell items. Can't use people, okay. And that would be my alarm to wake up, guys. Which I don't know actually why it's so early thinking about it. I'm just very curious. I have 2 of these alarms. It's very interesting. Okay. I'm so confused. Hold up. I actually don't know why I have 2 alarms set for this time period. Why do I have 2 alarms set? I'm genuinely so confused. Okay. Anyway, was I supposed to do something at 4 o'clock in the morning? I guess not. Anyway, yeah. Now, one of the cool things I know about this place is, the boats. I remember there was, like, after the post game, you could, actually ride on the boat for whatever reason. I think it was to, like, go catch legendary. Either that, or it was to go, like, do some kind of side quest, too, as well. Sky Arrow Bridge. You had to get, like, this is where it all started, man. Like, for those of you who played Pokemon, Pokemon Sun and Moon, and, like, you would go on the bridges, and let me tell you, bro, this was next generation. This was innovative as all freaking get out when you were a kid to see this on a pixel game. Like, look at this. Look at this. Crazy, bro. And then not to mention that Skybridge also was one of the first things that introduced the idea of, oh my gosh, bro, I'm so freaking pixelated. You can barely even see me, bro. It was one of the first things that introduced the idea of, like, so freaking pixelated tiny. Look at this, bro. Peak. Okay, yeah. This introduced a system of flying type Pokemon attacking from the sky, which was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Okay, well, that's a Castelia City similar. Bro, this is tanking my... It's not tanking my graphics, but, like, I can just tell this game was not meant to run this at the specs I'm running it on. Okay. We're gonna save here. Just another thing about Pokemon Black, fire soundtrack, bro. Like, you can't beat this. Come on. I can tell that was tanking the game though, because just loading that bridge mode, oh my gosh. Oh my freaking gosh, man. I miss that kind of stuff. Anyway, hello. If you cross the Skynerd Bridge from this side, you'll reach the Pinwheel Forest in Nasserine City. Oh, extra far, but sure. You don't have to look. Cool, man. And then we come from this direction. Or I guess on you guys' screen it's this direction. No, it's this direction. It's this direction. No, it's this direction? Yeah, this direction. Yeah, because we come from this direction from the left-hand side. And we can actually go to the port here. And passing Pansear Pep. Ooh, so basically if you lied to this guy, he could give you the wrong thing. Pansage. Pansage. It's pretty cool, honestly. Interesting. That's a very good point. See, like I said, if you actually like legit listen to what the Pokemon trainers say to you, you can learn a lot. Like, those people wouldn't think that, like, most people would think, oh, if I evolve my Pokemon, it'll learn the strong moves first. No. Not in every case. I love how you can tell, like, that's another thing about Pokemon too. About the old bit Pokemon, you can tell who's an adult and who's meant to be a kid. I think we're gonna have another battle here soon. Yeah, this boat. Very hard to ready for the ship. Pokemon for the best trainers. Pokemon training. Okay. Castelia City was like the same way that like Lumiose City or whatever it's called in Kalos City is like the peak and all that. This is Castelia City. And the thing about Castelia City, imagine if Castelia City was animated in like modern day Pokemon graphics. It would go crazy, man. I was actually genuinely pissed off when I saw that Pokemon. Okay. Anyway, that's what I was really freaking weird. But anyway, as I was saying, when it comes to like the new game release and how it's supposed to be Legend Z, I kind of was honestly genuinely pissed off because why the heck we have Legend Z? It's just like why? You know, you can help me. I'm gonna have a lot of money. RSVP mail. A thank you note. Writing recommendations. That's crazy, bro. People used to sit down and have to actually buy these and send these back and forth to communicate like worldwide. It's crazy how Pokemon was just legitimately ahead of its time in so many different ways, man. Like, I don't think Pokemon mail even exists anymore. My favorite way to spend my lunch break is watching. That's crazy. Actually, I'm gonna look that up right now. Does Pokemon Mail even still exist? Okay, so yeah. Anyway, I was like, wait, I'm not even moving my controller, but we're gonna do 2 controllers. Amazing benefit. Just gonna switch them out. This controller is cold. I want you guys to know that it's very cold. There we go. At the Battle Camp Company, we welcome trainers who are part of the skills. Okay, we're gonna actually go there. Working women are beautiful, wonderful, and da-da-da-da. Yeah, I agree, sure. Anyway, Black boat, what could it be? That black boat. Oh, okay, so he's talking about the, boat he's referring to would be Team Plasma's boat, which, like, submerges and unsubmerged. Like, Team Plasma has a crazy, they just have a crazy budget, because to have just a submarine, a whole submarine at your expense, that's generally insane, no matter how you look at it. And I don't know what this post for. I think this is where people are quite different depending on where they live. It's a bit surprising that rules and ways of thinking are just different because the places we live are different. Yeah, I guess so, if you think about it. I come to Castelia City to have a dance lesson. Okay. Well, Pokemon people will meet their destined partner someday. I believe it because my sister who got married said so. Okay, that's obviously a kid. Not because of what she said, but just because of how she said it. Bro, I'm so dead. Me and my friend were laughing about something the other day. It was like Travis Scott. I never will consider myself a rap fan. Because I'm not. It's small compared to luxury lineup. The size doesn't change the feeling of adventure when you're out in the open sea. I'm not. But what I will say is sometimes hearing what Rat Hard to say instead of just using normal words is kind of crazy. Like, we were listening to the Pick Up the Phone by, Travis? And I love how if anyone was actually listening to what I was saying, it would be counterintuitive for me to say I'm not a big rap fan, but then just to say Travis, like I know him on a personal basis, first name basis. But anyway, I was listening to Travis. Right, what's that? Thank you. Anyway, I was listening to Travis, and basically one of the things I was laughing about was like, instead of just using a normal human word, Travis just sat down and said discriminise, which isn't a real word. And I looked up the word discriminise to make sure it wasn't a real word. Ooh, shoot, let's not read them like that. But yeah, I was looking up, is that a normal word? It's not. Who would have thought, right? Because discriminate is the word he's trying to, like, compensate with, but he's just saying discriminise instead of, it's just weird, right? We were just laughing about that. And then I looked it up. There's a whole Reddit post about what the heck that means and why Travis Scott said that instead of just, like, okay, who's this guy? I don't want to do anything, I'm gonna be honest. I'm lonely, so. You know, honestly, I'd say my, I guess, like, obviously video games, but it's really not video games. Student, interesting how they did all this work just to, like, just to make it easier to communicate with people, supposedly. Really interesting. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go here. And this will be the bulk of the episode. Just because I know we get the EXP share from here. There we go. It's always the old guy, bro. It's never the young guy. It's always the old sensei-looking guy. It's never the young guy. Wake up slap? Oh, okay, no. Welcome. If you use the elevator, please use the button on the next one. I never understood yet Wake Up Slap. I feel like Wake Up Slap is so situational. I feel like it's a weaker version of Brick Break that some Pokemon just happen to learn. Like, I cannot see you using that in a team battle. Why would you ever want to hit your opponent and wake them up? Does it do more damage? I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure it just wakes them up. But, yeah. We're going to get into this right now. Show the Clerk and Ingrid. Oh, Clerk female. Ingrid. Okay. Interesting name for a female clerk. I've never heard that name before. Never heard that name for a dude either, but that definitely is like a girl's name. Let's see, arm press? Yeah, arm pressed it up. Easy win. Let's go like half them. Okay, no, never mind. Purdue has... Wait, bro, I need to learn Brick Break soon, because, ooh. 3? That's a lot. So anyway, my plan for defeating the Bug-type gym is just going to be using Rollout and be Solo Bug. It's Rollout. It's going to get stronger each time, and I'm pretty sure Rollout lasts like 2 to 3 turns. Or actually, some more, maybe more than that. Quick Balls, nice. Quick Balls are such a clutch. I used to use these things all the time at the front side of everything. I'm pretty sure everyone does too. Timer Balls, it's crazy, because I don't know if a Timer Ball actually ever technically, like, truly works as it's intended to, because, like, it's based on a Pokemon having an infinite amount of moves, right? Or really a lot of PP. I don't know. I wonder if there's 100% catch up with the Timer Ball. I've definitely never gotten it, but you know, I definitely wonder how many turns you'd have to take for a Timer Ball to work. It's probably like an immense amount of turns that I'm sure someone out there has already world record, has gotten the world record for that, or speed run too. Because like people just always, you know, kind of do that kind of stuff with their life. Which I'm not saying I disagree with that. I'm just saying they always kind of do that stuff. Arm thrust does even less damage. Wow. Arm thrust is weak. Focus energy. So, buddy, we're not gonna let you set up on us. I'm just gonna have to one-shot you now. I don't know why you thought I was just gonna let you slide. So we're using Vibe. This is not gonna help us. This is not saving us. Well, actually, it could save us if he doesn't kill it. Which I'm pretty sure, yeah, Emboar. Or Pignite is level 27, so I'm almost certain he's gonna kill him. 236, 28, nice. Now, what's the next move? Let's see. Let's learn the move Takedown. Just Takedown's base power. I mean, it has recoil damage. And has a chance of missing. Yeah, we're not going to learn Takedown. The reason we're not going to learn Takedown is because we have, the reason we're not going to learn Takedown is simply because of the fact that we have the Electric-type gym right after this. And the Electric-type gym is what I'm really worried about, because as much as an Electric-type gym as it is, for some reason she has two flying types that are Electric types that have Aerial Ace. Which, again, I think that's like the stupidest thing. To have a type that has a whole, like, I get it. Like, honestly, no, I don't get it, because when does Emolga even learn Aerial Ace? Does it even learn Aerial Ace inherently? I need to look this up right now. I'm actually gonna look this up. I don't even think Emolga just learns Aerial Ace. Arm Thrust, gonna take it out in one shot here. X Special Defense is kind of crazy. I'm not even a special attacker, so I don't know what bro is preparing for. I highly doubt this thing learns Aerial Ace naturally. It freaking doesn't. I was freaking right, bro. It does not learn Aerial Ace. It learns Acrobatics, which is also what I remember move being used on. So Generation 5, it does not learn Aerial Ace, no. And it learns Acrobatics level 30, so still very annoying. One thing I never got about Acrobatics is, like, it seems like a free I mean, I guess acrobatics rewards you for just. I guess acrobatics theoretically rewards you for acrobatics deals damage. However, if the user is not holding, its power doubles to 110. Yeah, acrobatics is so dangerous, bro. Because acrobatics, if you think about it, acrobatics is it rewards you for like just having good trained Pokemon. Like theoretically, if you train your Pokemon with EVs right, or like what you call it, EVs or IVs, and train them right, like that. Acrobatics is so freaking dangerous. A base power of 110 that never misses, and it has 15 PP. It's just really freaking good. I never understood why more people don't run acrobatics. It's so good, so freaking good. Twin charge. Like I run acrobatics every chance I get. That's the thing too. Well, actually, no, I don't think any low-level Pokemon learn acrobatics. It'd be too crazy for low-level. Imagine if a low-level Pokemon learned acrobatics. That'd be too wild. That'd be too insane. Now, one thing we are going to do, actually, is, there's one other game we're going to play at the same time as this. The game doesn't update at all from what I can tell, at least not often, but we will play it, at the same time. It's called Lumen Legacy. It's made by the same guys who make Pokemon, like, Break Bronze on Roblox. So we're going to play that. Yeah, we're just going to experience that as well, because it's also a catcher. And it's based off the exact same story as Pokemon Brick Bronze. I don't know, maybe I would play Pokemon Brick Bronze, but I don't think it's up anymore. And if it is up, it's just a bootleg version. It's probably going to get taken down another week. Because I always just like look on Roblox occasionally and I'll see like the top game is Pokemon Brick Bronze. But it's like, I don't know. They're like running a scheme over there. Like every time basically, I'll see a Pokemon Brick Bronze. That same Pokemon Brick Bronze will be gone within the week. And then also like an update. And then I'll like, I happen to join the Discord server of one of these things just in case you see. And then I'll see like, oh my god, it's just like a scheme. Like they'll upload the game. It'll get taken down, but they're like, okay guys, we saved all your information, so anybody who wants to continue playing this game, we're gonna re-upload it in another month, even better and faster and quicker, and you guys can continue off with the information. I was like, dang, that's crazy, but they're just saving people's information, their info, not like their actual like info, but you get what I'm saying. They're saving their information for later, so that when they re-upload the game, they can just like start where they left off. Literally everyone and them as well. It's kind of funny and crazy. So we're gonna play the authentic version, or at least what was the authentic version of their remake of the game. And the reason why I want to try that out actually is because it looks pretty cool. And then second, because why are we using Aqua Jet? We're just try-harding so much. This is gonna hurt. Oh, it didn't hurt that much actually. Like at all. These are some of the coolest. Like, I love these Pokemon. Specifically Basculin, both variants. I don't really know why there's two variants, but it was always cool. Because Basculin's just such a cool Pokemon. He just looks cool. And then, like, Basculegion. Aw, another cool Pokemon, bro. It's weird that he's only, like... I don't know if Basculegion's only available in... I don't know if it's an old-time Pokemon or if it's a new-timey Pokemon. I don't know, but it is cool. I wonder if they make a new Pokemon game, if they'll add Basculegion to the national decks or to the regional decks. Anyway, I was just saying, they'll just re-upload the game and all that. And I've seen the new... It's called Lumen Legacy, I think. Yeah, Lumen Legacy. But the cool thing is that I saw is that I think that's only their first game. But to be fair, that's just not good. Actually, my guy's defense is so high, they're just like, okay. And then he had to pull out the Aqua Jet. Okay, yeah, roll out. I do think the audio is glitchy a little bit, which I don't know why the audio is glitchy a little bit. Wait. Oh, it's because I'm stuck in rollout now. Ooh, okay, you gotta kill him quick, bro. Kill him quick. There we go, good job. 470? Ooh, close. Okay. And these guys are giving me $6. Dang, these guys are busy, but they're only giving me $6 per win. These guys are up. They said I got other things to do. Okay, ooh, shoot, I did not mean to go. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this one Pokemon strat is gonna be difficult, but it's gonna have to work. A scope lens. Okay, I think this increases the chance of critical hits happening. Yeah. So basically, if I had an Oshawott with Focus Energy plus Razor Shell, I'd never lose. Critical hits go so hard, man. Like, they're so hard to deal with. You set up just to get hit by a critical hit, and critical hits ignore setup entirely. Like, if you have defense maxed out, as long as you get a critical hit, it doesn't matter. Okay, so he's at the top of the building, cool. We found a Hyper Potion. Okay, so this is the introduction of Hyper Potions. I'm pretty sure Berg is going to use the Hyper Potion. That or he'll use the Potion, but I just remember that, like, the first time I fought Berg, I had his Leviani down, but he all of a sudden just used Hyper Potion. The biggest thing I hate about Hyper Potions is how they nerfed them so hard. Why did they nerf Hyper Potions? I don't get it. They nerfed them. Hyper Potions used to heal 200 HP. Why did they nerf them? I'm going to look that up right now, because that actually confuses me. It could not have been that bad. Okay, let's see. Oh, blue bat? Yeah, blue bat, so we're allowed. Potion. Why did they nerf so many healing items? Pokemon Ultra Sun. Yeah, they nerfed a lot of. It all has happened in Pokemon Ultra Sun too, like, because that's not how it used to be. And the thing was, I really don't understand why they nerfed them, because their price was pretty fair in my opinion. I think like one Hyper Potion costed maybe 5,000, 7,000. So I don't know why they nerfed them. Let's see what they have to say. Hyper Potions only heal 120 instead of 200. Freshwater limited, all heal less and cost more. Revives have been upped in price. Exactly. Like, why? They don't make the game that much more difficult. They just make the whole journey a lot more annoying. Exactly. Yeah, I don't think that makes the game more difficult at all. Really. Like, that's just my personal opinion. I don't think it makes it more difficult. At that point, just nerf the amount of money you get per trainer. If you feel like they're that abundant. But I guess in that sense, if they did that, everyone would get upset, because then buying proteins and stuff would actually be really expensive, which it is expensive as it is. Like, each protein in and of itself is 10,000. So to upgrade your Pokemon's, to cheat your Pokemon's EVs, just by 10 plus points, that's 10,000 Poké Dollars. Why did I use on a freaking Luna, bro? No, as weak as its defense is, I wonder if it will do anything. No, not much. Let's do a crit, yeah. There's no way we take it out. Wow, he's pissed. Lane charge. Anyway, we are almost 9 levels into this. Considering they throw money at you every turn, I think it really doesn't matter. They start you out with 30k, which is more than the other game. You get tons of items to sell for cash all throughout the store. Once you finish the game and do the Team Rainbow Rocket mission, which they shove in your face, you get $1.2 billion from the reward. It really really doesn't matter what the prices are, because money isn't a problem at all, or any point in the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon universe. I mean, yeah, I know that's fair. They do give you like 30k out right off the bat, but still, it's just crazy that they, you know, nerfed it like that. Because the game is too easy. They don't make the game that much more difficult. They just make, because you can't make a hard Pokemon game without a heavy AI rework. I mean, I just don't think, like, personally, I don't think that addresses the problem. I don't think it addresses the problem at all. And here's why. Think about it this way, right? Like, this is me thinking it out on my own terms, so I could be wrong. I'm willing to admit I could be wrong. But, like, think about it this way. If you make potions that have been healing for 200 HP, all of a sudden 120, you are somewhat making it more annoying than difficult, right? Someone can just play around the fact that they're gonna get hit for 120. Because don't get me wrong, 80 is a big difference when it comes to that. Like, 80 is a big difference when it comes to, you know, like healing. That's a lot. That's 80 points that you could have been healed by, instead of you're getting healed by 120 points instead of 200. That's a big difference. But at the same time, hear me out. Hyper Potions were good because they could be used in the league for, like, I don't know. I just feel like it's really weird to nerf Hyper Potions like that, because Hyper Potions were good because of the fact that if you had super duper high level Pokemon, it would just take one to heal it. But I guess at the same time, they didn't want that. They wanted it to be more difficult still. You could say that's difficult, but you could just play around the fact that you know that you can't do that anymore. Like, it doesn't change things that much, in my opinion. Now, making them more expensive, that changes things a little bit, because then you have to play more carefully. You can't just, I guess theoretically, you can't just be stupid and run through the game however you want to. You can't just, like, I guess they're really just worried about people who out-heal damage. And just win because they out-heal damage. But even then, like, that's a tactic. If you want to win that way, I feel like you should be able to play that way. If that's how you want to play the game, I feel like you should be able to play the game that way. That's just my personal opinion on it. I don't think you should try to take that away from somebody. Especially because that's specifically rooted in the base game. Like, it doesn't travel anywhere else outside of PvE. And the thing is, if they're going against that hard of an AI, that's not going to matter. Because a good AI will set up on them and just make it so that sometimes their entire Hyper Potion set will be invalidated. There have been times where I've completely relied on Hyper Potions to carry me, and I ran out. Just because I used too many. Because I kept on getting like O-code or something like that. And then of course, we all know that one moment in Pokemon where we got beat so bad that our only response was to revive a Pokemon, to let it tank a turn so we could revive another Pokemon, to revive another Pokemon, to revive another Pokemon. Like, right? We all understand that. So yeah. But yeah. I just think it's a weird way of balancing it. And I do get that, like, rehauling the AI would be pretty difficult and time consuming, and it would cost a lot. But at the same time, I feel like you should have just been left alone. At that point, just make things... At that point, you could just simply make things higher level. You could just make things higher level, so force players to engage in some other way besides just buying potions and cheesing stuff. Like, that's what I like about Platinum and Black and White. It's not a situation of... You could have all the potions you want, but, like... Understand this, like, if I go up against a water type that's, like, close to my level and has a powerful enough water type move, I'm screwed. Because, now I'm just gonna I have to keep on healing my Pignite or my Emboar until they run out of Hydro Pump or Waterfall. Which, in a realistic situation, that's never gonna work because they're probably always gonna do at least half my health or more. And with the Hyper Potion, like, that's the thing too. Hyper Potions really only apply to level like 60 and up. If you're using it under that, then you're just overkilling it. Because 200 HP is a lot of HP, so just to use it on a Pokemon that has less than that, you're overkilling it. I mean, sometimes it's necessary, but at the same time, at that point, just use 2 Super Potions. I promise you get the same effect. It'll just take more time. But yeah. So I think this guy gives us the EXP share, which is exactly what I'm looking for. Because Pansage would be cool to have. Yes. Perfect. Anyway. Okay, cool. I'm gonna save here. And that was today's video. Just kind of me yapping about Pokemon, I guess, which is too uncommon. But yeah, cool. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoy making these. It's, you know, something I like doing in my free time because, you know, I'm just a chill guy like that. Not really, but, you know, I am a chill guy, but just not like that sometimes. Like, I'll do other stuff too, but, you know, just chill. Something to chill and do. So, hope God's been blessing you guys. Hope you guys this weekend is going well. Hope school goes well. Hope work goes well. Hope all that's going well for you guys, because, you know, life gets difficult sometimes. Sometimes it really sucks. But I'm telling you, that's just how life is. I'm not saying it's a good thing that it sucks, but I'm just letting you know, like, it's that way for everybody. I know it's difficult sometimes, but sometimes you really gotta push through it. Because you will have bad weeks, you'll have bad months, you'll have bad years. You'll have a bad 2 years. That's just how life is sometimes. But I promise you, if you just keep on trying and keep on going through, trusting God, it's gonna get better. I do. Anyway, yeah, till then, guys, keep clashing, keep trusting God, and I'll be praying for all you guys out there. And yeah, bye.